Oh, the red light means we're filming. I see. Oh, sorry, I'm just talking to my cameraman behind the camera over there. You know, talking about long shots and stuff. So how are you feeling today? Super? That's weird, because it's Superhero Month!
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size.
So like I've already said, I love superheroes. Now don't tell me that you've never wanted to fly, or run really, really fast, or wear really tight clothes.
That's literally what they are. They are the fictional versions of what people want to be. Take Batman as an example. Everyone wants to be Batman. He's the perfect man. Peak physical perfection, super smart, really handsome, and he had his parents murdered in front of him.
Well, we don't want that part, but you get what I'm saying.
I started loving superheroes with Batman, the animated series. Arguably the best animated series of anything ever. That show was revolutionary. Coming on the heels of the 1989 Batman film, it took the concept of Batman seriously. It was the first show to treat us kids as not idiots. It took us seriously and didn't hold back. It was the first and best of its kind. The show was so good that the show had a sequel. That show was Batman Beyond.
Oh, see? That's the game we're playing today. Batman Beyond Return of the Joker. See how that it all came together. Oh, whoever wrote this script is a genius.
Batman Beyond was the sequel to the original Batman series. It dealt with the idea of Batman being too old to be Batman, so he eventually recruits our protagonist, Terry McGinnis, who becomes the new Batman. This idea had been dealt with a few times before in the comics, but none of those ideas seemed to have the timeless feel that Batman Beyond did.
Now, Batman Beyond had a film called Return of the Joker, which, well, kind of spoils the film because it tells you the twist in the title. And now we get to our game, Batman Beyond Return of the Spoilers for the Nintendo 64. Now, up to this point, the year 2000, there hasn't really been a good Batman game. And this game is a movie licensed title, so I have a feeling that this game will be no exception. Well, let's play it, shall we? Oh, this menu already. Wow.
When we start this game, we're asked to pick a suit. I don't know why they expect me to pick any suit but the Nimble suit. It's clearly got higher stats than all the other suits.
In what situation would I think, I want to take this shitty suit out today. I know I'm fighting criminals, but I'm still going to take the shitty suit. What's that? I'm going to be fighting a dangerous, weapon-wielding supervillain. Nah, I'll still take the shitty suit.
Oh, look at the quality of those JPEGs for the character portraits.
They use the magic wand tool in Photoshop almost properly. Seriously? Come on, he's running around like a priest in a primary school.
Look at this run cycle. He's missing so many frames of animation. This is shocking. Oh, enemies. Let's look at our attacks. Shin-Kicks. Alright.
Remember the fight scenes from the film? Where he shin-kicked the thugs to death? Those are my favourite parts.
Oh, and let's not forget the backgrounds. Boring hallways. Oh well, it's only the first level. They might not be shitty in all the other levels. Oh wait, yes they are.
At least this game has entertaining bosses. Check out Batman's arch nemesis.
The bloke who operates the crane. Jesus Christ.
You know, this game is almost exactly like Streets of Rage. Except Streets of Rage is like way more fun and entertaining, and actually controls well. This game is nothing like Streets of Rage. You'd think that a game based on an animated series would still have decent cutscenes. I mean, you'd almost be able to excuse the shitty gameplay if the cutscenes were fully animated.
But no, of course not. We get poorly drawn pictures instead. The characters don't even look like the actual characters. This is atrocious. And the cutscenes zoom by too fast, so I have a bit of trouble keeping up. This is ridiculous. They might as well not even be in the game. They wouldn't be missed. Oh, and you had better like this one song that plays in the game, because that's all we get throughout the whole game.
This whole game is ridiculous!
Okay, I'm gonna give you guys just the rundown on how to play Batman Beyond. Okay, you run around really fast, and then you kick shins, and then you go through doors, and then you sit through bad cutscenes, and bada bing, bada boom, that's what we have, Batman Beyond. Tarnish that legacy! Batman Beyond is too good for this game. I feel like I've been spoiled by the Arkham games. Those games have everything this game lacks. Let's look at the video game trifecta for a second. Good story, tight controls, good graphics. Look at that. All X's. What a poor grade by me. And there's really no excuse for that. Sure, you could argue that it's the Nintendo 64. How good can they make the game? Well, this game was released in the same era as Banjo-Kazooie and Metal Gear Solid, so they could have made a pretty effing good game. The only thing holding them back was an obvious lack of interest in the source material. The only good idea they had was making a game based on Batman Beyond. That's as far as they got with their good ideas. It's incredibly obvious that it's just a shitty movie cash-in, relying on selling copies to people who like the show and were tricked into buying a copy hoping for a halfway decent game.
But you know what? This game was made 13 years ago, so I'm gonna let bygones be bygones. However, we do need a proper Batman Beyond video game.
I'm serious, the audience is clearly there. Batman Beyond is still incredibly popular on Netflix, and we had the Batman Beyond suit in Arkham City, which I played as most of the time. So we need a Batman Beyond game. But like Arkham City, the engine is there. All you'd need to do is get the original voice actors back and have a Batman Beyond themed story. That well hasn't even come close to running dry. Here's my pitch. The game starts off in present-day Gotham with Batman from the current Arkham games. There's an extended prologue with him working on a mission that never gets solved for one reason or another. Cut to the Beyond. We have a new Batman now. Suddenly there's a new case that's remarkably similar to the one the original Batman dealt with. Now the new Batman has to complete this case that was opened all those years ago by Bruce Wayne. There's your game. This shit would sell like hotcakes. Those aren't hotcakes. You know what? The game would sell amazingly well. Put it on the market. There you go, you've just made $1 million.
So until we get Batman Beyond Arkham History, I'm gonna keep playing Arkham City with the Batman Beyond skin. Because you know what? It's the next best thing. Thank you so much for watching my video, guys. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment letting me know what your favourite episode of Batman Beyond is. Or what's your favourite series? Batman Beyond, Batman the Animated Series, Superman the Animated Series, or Justice League? If you want to see the last episode in Superhero Month, click there, that area. If you want to see the playlist of all the video game shows, click there. If you want to... I've been releasing the old episodes of The List, the first web series we've ever made, on our main YouTube channel. This isn't my main YouTube channel. I have a main YouTube channel, which updates less than this. Click there, and... oh, subscribe. If you want to like us on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Snapchat, MySpace, all the links are in the description below, so make sure to click us there and follow us. And yeah, subscribe, because subscription is really important. Share it with your friends too. Finish the video. I'll see you guys next week for the next episode of Superhero Month!